a better job of providing for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, rightly connected to property rights by Larry Grooms a few minutes ago. There's no comparison. There's no nation on this planet, going back in history forever, that has guarded those inalienable rights. First of all, we were the first to proclaim them as inalienable rights. But certainly no nation, many have tried, many have imitated us, but no nation has been as successful as the United States over the past 200 and some years. Right now, we may not be the most successful. We are playing around with our heritage, and we are not guarding it, and we are not teaching it to our children like Kelly Payne is. Thank you very much, Kelly. And when your students come to Wofford, we appreciate it greatly that we don't have to teach the absolute fundamentals. My course is called Foundations of American Government. And for the most part, I do have to start at the very, very most basic foundations. Students come to us, smart students come to us, and these are motivated students. Government, I'm sorry to say, is not a required course at Wofford College. So they are voluntarily in the class, and many of them have never read the Declaration of Independence, never read the Constitution of the United States. Now, you know the Constitution is 4,000 long words, and so they don't have time for it in 1st through 12th grade, except probably in Ms. Payne's class. It's like a question that I asked an educator, one of our fine schools of education. Why, when all of the evidence shows that children learn, the vast majority of children learn to read phonetically in English. There are other languages where you don't have phonics, but in English, the best way, even the World Bank has shown that the best way to learn reading is through phonics. They don't teach it. They teach these blended, they have a little phonics here, a little phonics there. Well, the reason is they don't have time to teach reading that way. So they pass them on not being able to read. And what is it we want to do in this government of ours with our representatives? We want them guarding life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. How are we doing there? Well, in the 4th district, life is pretty well guarded. I don't have complaints about the incumbent. But liberty, I'm not so sure. I think he would have us all driving little tiny hydrogen powered cars. He certainly doesn't want to give the oil companies the liberty to drill even if they own the property. And the pursuit of happiness, again, I don't think that the vision that the incumbent has is really property rights oriented. Or he wouldn't have voted for TARP, which was $750 billion worth of our property. You go where? Goldman Sachs? I rest my case. I'm involved, besides Campaign for Liberty, with the Tea Party movement, and we have some flags and some bumper stickers back here for very modest donations if you're interested in having them. And I thank you so much for listening to me.